My name is Mursal, and today's subject is about hate speech. And it really is not one of our main subjects in Sudan. But what is the hate speech, generally speaking? Hate speech, I think, generally is about abusive, demeaning, devaluing, or expression or written thing that directed to a particular group or particular individuals that they are not welcomed. In another word, hate speech, it's intolerance, bigotry, bias, and prerogative, and contemptuous. This all adjective can describe the hate speech because generally speaking, in Sudan, we are multicultural, greatly diversely there, but the hate speech recently there existed. We have seen incidents occur in the most of the state in Sudan, but I will focus on some areas on the hate speech. For example, does hate speech provoke hate crimes? This is exactly provoking the hate crime, precisely speaking, and at the same time, to hate a crime event or act, I think it should be oriented in a way that people should not breach in any hate speech itself, I think. And at the same time, when we accept, instead of welcoming intolerance, we welcome the acceptance, I think, in the society. And once society is integrated to the acceptance and tolerance, I think society will easily develop. So we are besieged down to our speech that we hate each other. That's related to the destruction and devastation of the social stuff. And how can the social media forms and tackles the hate speech? Social media has become one of the tools that is spreading the hate speech generally, not only in Sudan, in the whole world. And I think social media should restrict whoever want to provoke or want to spread it any kind of speech to any particular group or ethnics or race. It should be regulated in a way that's very precise to manage all of them. Nobody should breach any kind of hate speech. And does Sudan need the new legislation that organize the idea of the hate speech that within the society? I think Sudan require focused on this area exactly, because once we have a rule of law or a country that ruled by rules, then I think people will know their limitations. And second area is that what is the difference between the hate speech and the freedom of speech? I think this is one of the confusions. I think freedom of speech, meaning acceptance and tolerating, welcoming everyone, looking that human are different. Even Quranically speaking, God says we are created you to know each other, at the tribals, at the group, at the individuals, at this. It means what? It means that we need to accept and we need to believe that we are not only a group that are feeling very welcome to our culture or whatever we have at the diversity. And if the hate speech is not an umbrella of the human rights, but the freedom of expression and the freedom of ideation, I think once you don't accept or when you don't agree with someone's idea or someone's view or someone's cultural event, I think you should not welcome the concepts of you think yours is highly there. So you need to reject the idea of intolerance or hate speech, and you need to express your ideas and concepts in a way that's constructive and acceptable behavior. And we need to raise awareness, education on this point. We need to encourage those who are undermined under this subject and those who are witness the hate speech or whatever is intolerant act. We need to encourage them to report it to the police or whoever seeing any event. And the last is that the government play a big role on these subjects. Internal Minister of or the defense or police section, I think they play on this role much whenever they focus on this subject, I think, because of time. And we as a Sudanese, I think we are well diverse on this, and the hate speech is not one of our act or one of our events in Sudan. So we need to eradicate it, we don't need to accept it, and that's it. So thank you very much everyone who is watching behind the screens. Thank you.
Well done,
All right, good.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Okay, good.
Very good. Shukran.